Hello and welcome to the Hubba's House video podcast program. I am Hubba. My real name is Matthew J. Trask. I'm at the South Dakota Festival of Books in Deadwood, South Dakota. I would like to thank my videographer, Caitlin, who volunteered to run the flip video camera for me. I am joined here today by Black Hills State University writer-in-residence, published author, and one of the few bright spots in my 5-year misadventure in college, Mr. Kent Meyers. It's a pleasure to have you on the Hubba's House podcast program. I wish that I had paid more attention to this man when I was taking his class in college. Writing one, was it? Lit?
Right?
Freshman lit, I believe. Yeah, freshman composition one. And it's kind of interesting because I started this website that you are watching on the video with an eye toward writing, and these videos have become the bane of my writing.
Why is that?
Because it's just so much easier to do a video and throw it up, and it works, it meshes well with my laziness. But instead of talking about me and how lazy I am, let's talk about you. And we're all celebrating here the release of Kent Meyers' newest book, Twisted Tree, which is about a murder and its aftermath in South Dakota.
Absolutely, that's what it's about.
Would you like to say a few words, means I'm interviewing you?
Well,
I have a bad habit of bugging these interviews. Go right ahead.
You do a great job.
Oh, well, thank you.
You go on talking if you want.
No, we would like to hear from you as the author of the book.
Well, what do you want to know about the book? Anything in particular, other than the fact that the first chapter is creeping you out?
The first chapter is creeping me out. You have a way of creeping people out. Well, me, I shouldn't. And by the way, it's a very good kind of creepy. I highly recommend this book. You have written 5 books now, fifth book, a couple of collections of stories and stuff. But I have read 4. With this one, I own 2. If I can just blow your horn for a while, I guess.
You sure can.
Mr. Meyers is fabulous at capturing who we are as Western South Dakotans, rural people. It's absolutely amazing, the details that he captures. You know, I would say it's an art and a talent that is largely wasted on our mass-produced society.
Well, you know, that is true. But then that's typical of any
era.
I think that in general, the best stuff in any culture is small.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So is the worst.
Yeah.
You know,
you're competing with cats on YouTube.
I am.
Stuff like that.
Well, I hope I'm not.
This is fabulously good reading. You know, most of Hollywood and entertainment's portrayal of us were these corn-pwned, kind of quasi-Buddhist people who say, "Aw, shucks," and we eventually offer no real opinions because who are we to judge? And we do have opinions, and damn it, we're people too, and we're important. And you capture that so well, I think.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
For any lover of Western South Dakota rural lifestyle and creepiness, I highly recommend Mr. Meyers' book. This one is called Twisted Tree. There's also The Work of Wolves, The Witness of Combines.
The Combines, The River Warren, and The Light in the Crossing.
Yes. And well, let's talk about a little bit about how you can do so many different. You have so many different personalities in most of your books.
Well, I'm a fiction writer, and what I try to do is capture other people's views of things. That's just what a fiction writer does. I don't know quite how that works, man. I really don't. I don't know how that's possible. I mean,
you
once
run
I start
the levers
to write,
without knowing what they do.
That's kind of what I do.
And the result is met.
I guess so.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I try to listen to a voice and try to get the metaphors right and the tone right and the cadences right, and things happen. I don't quite understand that.
Well, for example, various things I've liked. Was his name Melvin? In
this
Work
book?
of Wolves?
Oh no, that the bad guy.
No,
that was Earl.
Earl, that's right.
Yes.
I love, and exactly why I would be the authority on this, but I love your captivation of native humor.
Well, thank you. And there really is something about native humor that's very, very precise and interesting.
And dry.
Yeah, and dry.
And self-deprecating.
Exactly.
And for my money, you nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's subtle touches like that. And there's just one example of we probably should wrap this up. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Too. Thanks.
Buy the book on Amazon.com, Borders.com. Go to your Borders. Twisted Tree. Not much money for a work like this. From Hubba's house, I am Hubba. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, man.